finished the series, and the world building for that series was astounding. I've told this story before, but at one point I decided I'm going to take all of Robert Jordan's notes, and I'm going to take them all from different files and compile them into one master file, so I can just search that for everything, right? And so I started compiling all these things, and I added all the documents together using Microsoft Word, and about at 4 million words, my computer crapped out on me and crashed. That's more words than are in the entire series. And so there was a lot there to work with. What's that? Yeah. But it's really interesting talking about world building, because I agree with Robin. These stories are about characters, and yet the world building is what sets us apart, right? It's like, this is why we're coming to fantasy and science fiction. The more I've studied the genre, the more I've written it, the more I've looked at it, the more I've realized that this genre doesn't work like some genres do. Like if you say what a mystery is, like a cozy, you kind of know what that plot's going to be. But a fantasy, all it means is it has fantastical elements. And so you'll find fantasies that include, there's as romantic as the best romantic fiction, or that have the literary style of the best literary works. Or you'll find a fantasy that is a mystery, and all these things. And so I kind of think when I look at this, I'm like, the reason that I do fantasy is kind of the why not, right? Because you can do any of that, plus you can have dragons.
Dragons!
And so that's what our genre is. It's all this awesome stuff, plus the world building, so that's what we focus on. But at the end of the day, it's also, we read the books as the characters. If there's a fight, we don't care who lives or dies, we're not going to find that fight exciting. The magic is fascinating. We're not going to really enjoy it unless it is interacting with people that are fascinating. So there's this push and pull as a writer, where part of you wants to spend like the next 20 years just building this cool, super cool world, and then there's this other part that's like, no, I need to tell stories about characters. Let's do that. So that is the contrast, it's the conflict inside of me as a writer.
So, Daniel, you